I think that when I say heroin murderer, I'm talking about one person in particular. There's been a person in the news who is a woman who they say was an escort and had sex with different people and possibly killed several of her clients and injected them with heroin. That's obviously one story and possibly someone that is a killer that has used heroin. But there are so many experiences in our world where people using heroin have either robbed people, hurt others, killed people, done horrible crimes, to do anything they can to get the heroin. And sadly, many of the crimes that go on in our world are due to addiction. There's so many drunk drivers that are hurting people that are high on drugs while they're doing work or driving, that impact so many lives. I really believe if we could learn to end addiction, we would save lots and lots of people. I worked at a rehab, and many of them there had committed horrible, heinous crimes, even against their own family, because they needed money to get their drugs. I want to tell you, my own little brother died this year at age 27 from the heroin overdose. He was a really beautiful, kind, warm, loving person, and sadly his addiction killed him at a very early age. He was only 27. I do my work as a social worker and life coach and sober coach to help educate and teach about addiction. I'd love you to learn about the way I can help you understand about addiction and share people's stories and maybe find some hope, whether it be to help educate others, help yourself, or help a loved one. I wrote the new book called Depression, Bipolar and Heroin. It's called Depression, Bipolar and Heroin. It's an amazing book. It shares the story of losing my brother and all the lessons I've learned helping those with addiction and mental illness. You can go to Amazon and type in Depression, Bipolar and Heroin and get a copy of the book and support the work we're doing. This September 2014, we're doing work with the National Alliance on Mental Illness to help raise money to educate about mental illness. There's too many school shootings and too many problems with people hurting others and damaging their own lives through addiction. I wish I didn't have to share about my brother dying, but I just want you to know that addicts and addiction can and will ruin lives. I'd love you to see the book Depression, Bipolar and Heroin on Amazon.com and support the work we're doing. Thank you so much, and I hope wherever you are you have a great day. Maybe together we can make a positive change in our world.